The Chiefs are off to a great start in Super Rugby Pacific 2026. They've won 2 on the road against fellow Kiwi sides. Now they're in front of their faithful for the first time this season in a blockbuster matchup against their grand final nemesis, the Crusaders. Possession still with the Chiefs. Jacobson, very short. They have another go. Tupaia puts it down for the opening try. Looking to generate some quick ball here, but the Chiefs aren't letting them have it. And they've stolen it away. That's Narawa who's got in amongst the forwards. Maybe a chance to work it wide. And Carter, well, brushes off one and another. Breaks up the middle. It was adventurous stuff, and it might pay off for them. Jacob, Rowe, Tupaia. Oh, this is great from the Chiefs. Lord again. Nano Saturo. What a brilliant try by the Chiefs. Born of adventure and made of some brilliant handling.
Oh, that's as good as it gets, TJ.
It wasn't a good scrum, but they've still got the ball. There's no forward momentum. Oh, Bell will give them some. He's gone all the way. He's gone right through them, George Bell. And the Crusaders are on the board. Now, picking his way through the middle is Xavier Rowe. Offloads it to Tokiaho, and he's in. Crusaders have it from the scrum. Camera takes it to the line. Fihaki, nice move, and Jordan breaking through. Will Jordan gets the pass away. Havili, and that's another scorching try. This time scored by Noah Hotham of the Crusaders.
Oh, it's set-piece mastery here, TJ.
Oh, Bell can see it coming, just has a little glance at the goal line. Pops it instead to Leo Willie on the short side, and he's in. Oh, no, he says held up.
I'm going to go upstairs.
I think this is clearly a try.
The ball has touched the ground. You can overturn your decision on-field try.
I agree, try. Okay, yeah.
Hotham looked to get the ball away and then lost it. And we got
guys, I want to know who starts this.
Well,
go away, please. Go
more
away.
than a bit of niggle here now.
There's definitely a penalty against the Chiefs for tipping him up after lifts his legs.
Okay.
Tips him up.
Chance to put the Crusaders in front at the break, and he's got it.
Stay the tunnel, please.
Time they held their ground. They release it, Camera. Whainga Anuku, good tackle made by Rowe. Brave stuff, but Leo Willie picks it up, and he's over. Christian Leo Willie scores the try, and the Crusaders do stretch their halftime advantage. Run out. Jordan flings the pass wide. Reese trying to step through. Can't do so. Gets it away. Whainga Anuku was there. Havili! David Havili! Spectacular finish. What an important try that could turn out to be.
Oh, it's an unbelievable try.
Play the ball.
Chiefs can't make any impact on the scrum. Camera moving with silky smoothness now and gets a nice kick. Oh, Fihaki's got it. Camera waiting on the inside. Taha Camera stopped just a couple of metres short. What a breakout from the Crusaders. Chance to put this one to bed here. Gardner. Over the line they go. And Christian Leo Willie has a double.
I will check that, okay? I will.
They're going to check it.
Glenn, I do have the
But this
ball
one
on the
might
line,
just
but
put it out of doubt.
the one thing I want to check is if there's a clean out that goes in front, which allows him to go. We're good.
bit awkward for the Chiefs, and Tupaia had to wait an age for it to come, but he manages to get through the first tackle and finds Bailey in a bit of space, gets it away to Jacobson, sends it back, and they're in. Tupaia the try, Chiefs hit back.
That's another brilliant try.
Tauriorangi, Carter sends a big pass wide. None was going to score. Well, they're racing back to halfway. Jacobson. Oh, nicely done. And Carter's in a bit of space. Leroy Carter straightening up the middle. Leroy Carter. Crowd urging him on. But Jordan's got back to make the try-saving tackle, and that'll end the game. What a finish. And the Crusaders, they're too good to stay down for long. They get their first win of the season, 43-33.
Christian, can you sum up how you're feeling right now? That was a wonderful performance.
And that was one we had to get back. I think past couple of weeks we've been trying to see who the man in the mirror is, and yeah, we came down here with that sort of mentality. Let us set us up well to come here and reveal our true character, and I think the boys showed it tonight.
Well, you looked at the man in the mirror. You were down 14 points in that first sort of 5 or 10 minutes. What was said to get you guys back into the game?
Just stay connected. We know Crusaders live deeper than that. And we just stuck to our DNA, and the boys stuck together, and that's what we needed to test early on in the season too. So proud of the boys' effort, man.
Pretty spicy out there before the break. What was the messages?
Nah, just stay connected, bro. It's the same thing. We need 15 men on the ground doing our work, not having those, not falling into the scuffles. But one in, we're all in. That's the thing that we pride ourselves on.
Congratulations on a wonderful performance, and on a personal note, well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
David, that is Crusaders rugby. That is what we are used to seeing. Just your first initial reaction to that game.
Yeah, I thought we started pretty slow, to be fair, and we got into our work in that second half, and yeah, the physicality that we brought in the second half is what we wanted, but yeah, a few things to work on around the first half, but extremely stoked to come away with a great win.
What was the message at half-time? Because defensively you had a lot of big lapses in that first half, but in the second you really tightened that up.
Yeah, we just made some good reads, but we're slipping off the tackles and we want to make them stick, and the full pack really brought it through the middle, and we could really exploit them on the edge.
I've interviewed you a lot, and you're never this out of breath after a game. This seemed like a bruising battle. What was the physicality like out there?
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's you know, two passionate sides going at it. Both care so much for the jersey, and you've seen that tonight.
As captain, how are you trying to bring, I guess, the temperatures down? You know, there was a lot of niggle in that game.
Yeah, both teams want to win, man, and it's a tight competition, and we want all the points we get, and we just spoke about bringing it down level, being accurate in the way we go about it, and we got to that in the end.
Doesn't get any easier though. You go and play the Blues up in Auckland next week. What do you need to work on for that one?
I think first of all, get home and recover up well after a tough fought win, and come back to Monday with a few things to work on.
Love the try you scored over there in the corner too. That's probably the first time I've seen you do one of those dives in 100 games, but congratulations on the win.